Okay, so a lot of people want me and Melanie to play Super Mario Brothers 3, and we're big fans of it. Obviously, look at my wall scroll up here. But then I thought to myself, well, God, what version do we play? I mean, I can't play that because that's on GBA and it's not two players. Besides, it's like really super easy. Well, you got the NES, it's a classic, but everyone's played that one. And then you got the one on Mario All-Stars, but you know, everyone's played that one too. And then I've got my 20th anniversary All-Stars here on the Wii. It's pretty much the same as the Super Nintendo one. So I don't... What's that? Oh, shit!
Ladies, gentlemen, siblings, animals, presenting Super Mario Brothers 3! That scene in The Wizard still gives me goosebumps every time I watch it, because it's just like, oh my god, Nintendo game we haven't seen before! Alright, so as you can see in the intro video I filmed, we are playing the FAMICOM version, the Japanese version of Super Mario Bros. 3. Why? Because it's harder. And I'm actually playing this by myself, and Melanie's going to be co-commentating with me.
Yeah.
She was initially going to play, but she's not that confident in her Mario ability, so here I am doing it. Now,
You're the master in the house.
Pretty much. Now, as you can see from the opening transitions are a little bit different because they go straight for they fade out and they fade in. So that's one difference between this. Now, I want to get the secret up here, so I'm not going to show you what happens when you get hit. Now, in the US version, though, of Mario 3, when you get hit as Raccoon Mario, you go back to Big Mario. But if you get hit as Raccoon Mario in the Japanese version, you go back to Small Mario. It even works for stuff like the suits, the Fire Flower, and the Karibo Shoe. You get hit with the Karibo Shoe in regular Mario, you just lose it, and then you're still whatever power-up you had before. But for this, no, you go to Small. So this is going to be a challenge. And also, like, there's like two level differences in the game. One of them is the mini fortress in this world, and another one's in World 5. But World 5 we won't be able to get to in a bit. And I forgot to set. I made the coin chip, at least. And I can never remember if you needed the 55 coins in that level to get it, or if you had to beat the level in a certain time. I can never remember. Alright. I think I've already told the story on other like videos and podcasts where the day I beat this was probably the best day ever. It's like what people today, when they play like I Want to Be the Guy or I Want to Be the Boshi, it takes them back to those days of the old school NES where the games were like near to impossible to beat, but once you did it, it was like instant gratification. And I've had that with oh crap! See, there, perfect example right there. I got hit and I lost it. I lost my flower and I lost my mushroom. Now I'm gonna go through every single world here, so it's gonna be. We're gonna see every world. I'm still gonna collect the whistles, but not gonna really use them. Now here's the world that Jimmy had so much problem with. Oh yeah, suck it, Jimmy Woods.
Who's Jimmy Woods?
We watched The Wizard. What do you mean who's Jimmy Woods?
Sorry.
He's the traumatized kid that's like wicked at Nintendo games.
Oh, that kid.
Who apparently can play through Ninja Gaiden 1 and beat it twice without taking one hit. Bull.
Sorry, honey. I just don't remember names all that well. You know that.
I'd like to see someone legit try to beat Ninja Gaiden. Oh god.
Glitched. It glitched back.
Okay.
Oh dear God.
I don't think it's happening on the recording, but on our screen here, like the screen's just going like woo.
Up and down and all around.
Yeah, I think it's the TV. Can't handle certain things. So go behind here and yeah.
Jeez, you went in behind.
Yeah. There, you see proof that we're playing the Japanese version.
You can't do that in the regular one, right?
Yeah, you can.
Oh. I just...
What I like about this too is that this is going to help on time. Is that you don't have to wait for the whole message balloon to go before you. Well,
that's different. Instead of a...
Instead of what?
There's a boat down there on the map.
Well, yeah, that's the trick for World 1. If you beat it with a certain amount of time, the Hammer Brother turns into a boat. There we go. And if I can get all the coins in this...
Is it the same idea for even the American version?
Oh, yeah.
Never noticed.
Like I said, the American... these versions aren't too different. Like, the main difference is, like I said, like, it's... You lose your power-ups after one hit. Just like in Mario 1. What else is there? Sorry, I just gotta concentrate on this one here. Got them all. Alright. Oh yeah, I got all the coins here. So yeah, we're gonna get the secret mushroom house.
Secret mushroom house?
Yeah, check it out. Let's check that. I know I didn't get the star. The star, Gimme, get the star! It's worth 5,000, even though I don't know how this game's played. So we got the secret house, and bam! Pewing. We'll need that for World 5 to show you that other glitch. Okay, so... Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's just... The game is pretty much the same, except for, like, a lot of major differences. Not super duper major, but it's enough to show you the difference. Now, initially, like, I got this off of eBay, and it's not even anything I was really looking for. It just came into a lot of two games that I actually did want, which was The Goonies, which was never released here, and Transformers Master of Convoy, or sorry, Mystery of Convoy, which is a super hard game. Alright. Oh, wait, no, I'm not going for the whistle, I forgot. I won't go for the whistle on this one, just because I want to show everyone the difference in this castle versus the US castle. Right there. The spikes are in different positions, and the door's in a different position. It's believed that they edited this in the North American version just to make things easier. Oh, that was close. Alright, well, that one's done.
That was pretty easily done.
Yeah. Well, when you've played this game for as many years and as many times as I have, it just becomes
Second
easy.
nature.
Yeah. Yeah. And as we've stated many times here on Couples Play, Melanie's really not a console gamer. She grew up more with a PC than any home console. I think, what was like the first home console you actually had?
We had an old computer. I remember that. It had the green screen. It had the green.
Oh, there it goes again.
It's glitching on at our end, but unfortunately, you guys don't see it.
Yeah, it's only in these. It's only in the Coin Heaven. It only does it there. It's weird.
Yay!
I got it.
That was...
No, but like besides like a PC, what was your first home console?
Home console?
Yeah, like Nintendo.
Atari? 2600, I think?
Yeah. Well, at least you got that.
Well, I did get good at a few of those Atari games, but Chopper Commander, that was one of my favorites. Let me see here. I don't think we had Pitfall.
Well, I'm just talking about like beyond the Atari 2600, something with more than one button.
Well, I do remember going over to my friend that we both...
I'm talking about like owning a system, like
owning our own system?
Yeah, in the household.
Most of the stuff was hand-me-down stuff, so basically the Atari 2600 was given to me by my uncle.
Yeah, but like
No, I don't think we ever owned anything. Just PC games and stuff like that.
So, okay. So while you weren't at home, so we're talking about like you're on your own now. What's the first system that you had? You ended up owning.
Well, technically, it was actually one of my brothers. They gave me their old PlayStation 2.
All right, so 2 generations ago is when you actually had like a home console in.
Yeah, and I was actually playing quite a bit of like odds and ends of games and stuff like that.
Because that's the thing, like we always talk about like when we were watching Super Mario 64 game glitches with Mike Matei, you were like, "What's this game?" I'm like, are you serious? This is Super Mario 64. This is like classic. And you never played it.
Well, here's the thing. My close friend she would actually, we played Nintendo 64 quite a bit when I came to visit her, and all the rest of my other friends, they had either Genesis or something else, so I would play the games when I was visiting, so, or even like other Super NES, I would do the same as well, but I didn't actually own anything, as did my parents.
So like that's the reason why you're not really good with a controller and multiple buttons.
Yeah.
Unless it's like something like you've gotten actually pretty good at Minecraft on the 360.
Yeah.
But like when we start playing anything else, it's just like it just seems a little bit like overwhelming and confusing for you, right?
Yeah, a little bit, but like I said, it's just it's gonna take some time for me to get used to things. I mean, I did get okay at playing Mass Effect, of course, but that was different because it's an RPG. So
yeah,
I actually like role-playing games, but the only thing, one of the other out of all the BioWare games I've played, Mass Effect was a lot easier for me to grasp than Dragon Age and Knights of the Old Republic.
And here's another difference right there. The screen for the it's been terrible. The King's been transformed screen. The dialogue box is smaller, there's a few extra triangles, and Mario is all the way to the end of the entrance and not in the middle. Oh, shoot. Oh well, what are you gonna do?
Well, you're small enough to evade them easier.
Yeah, I can get a mushroom in here at least. There we go.
These cannons are insane. Remember when I first attempted this one time? I actually did okay with Luigi.
Don't remember that. It might have been one of our live streams that we were doing.
Yeah, that was our live stream that we were doing.
Yeah, because I remember...
I almost got to the boss.
Oh, crap. Yeah. There we go, got him. Whew. And got the wand. Well, I think most kids try to get the wand as far up as possible to, like, glide down. Well, that's okay. Alright, we did. We're past World 1.
You did that pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you've had a lot of experience, so...
Oh, thanks. I'm back to my old self. Here's a letter from the princess.
And the funny thing is, he's never mentioned at any other time.
Yeah, and we get the P-Wing there. And we got a couple more minutes left on this episode, so let's just trudge on through to World 2. Now, for me though, with it, as far as home consoles go, we were a Nintendo household. Even though I bugged my mother for a Genesis, like we would play it all the time in like department stores and like the demo kiosks, and I'm just like, please let me have Sonic's so cool. She's like, no. So
I remember back in the day that the gas station, we were able to rent a console, so...
I remember that too, and you know what?
I kind of miss that.
I miss it too, but the one thing I don't miss is that one of the controllers was always broken. Like, it's always the one that you would designate player 2. And it was either, like, the D-pad was sticky, the A button was sticky, so, like, whoever was Luigi had to really force to play the game. Like, that's the one thing I don't miss, but... I do miss the fact that like with places like Blockbuster, you could rent the console
and they would actually keep it in good shape.
Yeah, and like it was a great way though to test out like the system and see if it's something that you actually wanted to buy.
Yeah.
Woo! Got 3 mushrooms. No, we're chugging along here. All right, next time a couples play, we continue on through the desert.